Hi, how are you today? Today is going to be a wonderful day. I am going to bake all American chocolate chip cookies. Oh, they're going to be so yummy. They're going to be made from scratch. We're going to need 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, it's very hard to find 3/4 cup in the store. So you could use it as a whole cup. Just make it a little bit lower. It's very close to a cup, actually. So here we go, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, I can't get that guy out. Come on, out. Brown sugar has a habit of sticking to everything. I don't know why. And I'm going to use white granulated sugar. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to beat this, stir this until it's creamy. There we go. And there's flies all over the place, so beware. Let's keep stirring it. There we go. My pound, when you get hit with it, it flies, believe me. No matter what you do, there's some flies. So we're going to make it nice and creamy. There we go. Oh! It has brown sugar in it, white granulated sugar in it, and unsalted spray-foam butter. For some reason, I always use spray-foam butter, but if your part of the country or state doesn't have any kind of unsalted butter, it works out just great. Sorry about the beer being so loud, but it needs to cream it. Alright, we're just about creamed now. Now what I'm going to do is shut it off for a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 2 fresh farm eggs. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to beat the 2 eggs together. Here we go. I won't be able to talk on this because it's louder than my voice, unfortunately. Okay. Beautiful. Put everything out. It's nice and smooth and creamy. Oh, it smells good. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some vanilla. And I'm going to add in. Okay, good. Where are you? About a teaspoon of vanilla. The vanilla is what's going to make... first of all, I'm going to add in the salt. Hold the vanilla for 1 second. The salt, for some unknown reason, gives it flavor. I don't know why, but I've discovered to add in about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Here we go. And we're going to mix this together. Vanilla and the salt, for some reason, gives it flavor. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 2 cups and 1/4 of flour, all-purpose flour. You can use your finger or you can use a spatula, whatever you want to use. Okay, I'm going to put this in, but you got to do it very gradually because you put it in too fast to mix it with the core. And we're going to mix it together. There we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to add a little bit more flour in. Look how beautiful. Okay, I'm going to add in another cup of flour. Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes in the morning, I'm just not awake. Can't help that. Alright. So. It's all over the place, huh? Back to you. Where you going? So all this mixed together. I have 1/4 cup of flour. It's still at the area. Now, you have to follow everything to the T or it doesn't come out good. A long time ago, I didn't add salt. It came out lousy. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, where did I put it? Here it is. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Come on. Baking soda you put in a lot of cookies. Sometimes, some cookies will call for baking powder, but this calls for baking soda. Okay, we're going to mix it together. Another 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, this batter looks so good. I wish I could lick it off the beaters, but I know I can't. I'm going to put it in the sink. We're going to have to soap it. Now, what I'm going to do is, let's move everything out of the way. Over here. You always have to have a clean area. This is my magic cookie jar, but I also put flour in. I'm going to separate the dough. I have to get a plate. Just excuse me for 1 second. All right. Are you filming? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm separating the dough. For one reason. We're going to do peanut butter chip cookies and chocolate chip cookies. I had an Aunt Doris from my first side of the family who loved to bake peanut butter chip cookies. And the funny thing is, when I first married my first husband, we didn't get along. She used to yell at me all the time. But now that she passed away back in the 90s, I miss that lady so much. She was an unusual woman. Unusual woman. She was a very nice lady, and I really miss her a lot. All right, I'm using milk chocolate chips. This is stuff that just came on. Okay, milk chocolate chips. They make the best chocolate chip cookies that you can imagine. And I usually everything I use is Hershey's. All right, and I'm going to mix it together. Mix it together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it onto the cookie sheet. You can use your fingers. You can use a spoon. You can make dozens of these guys. Some might be bigger than others, it doesn't really matter. There you go. And use your spoons, it might be a lot easier. I'm going to put it on the cookie sheet. Okay. We have cats that are a pain in the neck sometimes, everybody. But their day is coming up next Thursday, International Cat Day. All right. Okay, let's throw this up a little bit more. Okay. We have over a dozen cookies. My daughter sometimes loves to eat the cookie dough. I don't know why. Okay, now we're going to stick this into the oven. About 8 minutes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the peanut butter chips into the dough here. This is what Aunt Doris used to make all the time, and it was so good. Oh, I really miss that lady. Even if we didn't get along in the beginning of my marriage to my first husband, I still miss her. Put this together a little bit. Mix it up a little bit. It's really sticky dough, and these are going to become our peanut butter chip cookies. Ah, tongue twister, isn't it? Okay, we got about 8 minutes for the cookie to be done in the oven. And here we go. Homemade chocolate chip cookies, and the kind that my Aunt Doris used to make. So she made the best peanut butter cookies that you could imagine, and it's best served with chocolate milk. The kids used to come home kids would come home from school and grab a whole bunch of them when I used to make them at home and dunk it into the chocolate milk, and oh, how wonderful it tastes. Debra Wade's Home Country Kitchen. Have a good day. And there they are, beautiful peanut butter chip cookies made by Aunt Doris. I miss that lady a lot.